Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. My name is Navnit Kaur Arora. I'm 11 years old and I will be starting middle school this year. I started my speech competition journey in 2022 when I first participated in the Gurbani speech competition. After the Gurbani speech competition, I learned about the International Hemkunt Symposium. I thought that this would be the same thing as the Gurbani competition, but this was a lot bigger. Our Khalsa school principal, Pushpinder ma'am, talked about how kids from around the world would be competing at the international level in the symposium being held in New York in 2023. This made it seem impossible to win, but my parents pushed me on, and visiting New York was one of my big motives. Soon I found myself in New York, standing in front of everyone. Of course, it wasn't that easy. My parents spent hours writing my speech and they helped me practice. Sometimes I didn't want to, and they had to push me, but I eventually got there. A lot of teachers at Khalsa school guided me and gave me suggestions that helped greatly. I even learned so much more from listening to the other kids' speeches, which really helped me prepare. On the day of the competition, I was very nervous, but I did my best. And with Babaji's blessing, I won gold. Me and my parents were over the moon. Even though my parents wrote my speeches, I learned so much about Sikh history, Gurbani, and our gurus. In the process, I also learned the basics of delivering a speech. Before participating in the speech competitions, I auditioned for a play at my school. Sadly, I didn't get the part I wanted. You could say I was not confident. Everyone starts out like this, but after my Gurbani and Hemkunt competition, I started to feel a lot more confident than I was before. The next year, I auditioned for another play at my school, and this time I got the part I wanted. Coming to this year's Hemkunt Symposium held in San Jose, California, where I live, I participated in a play, Sat Guru Nanak Bargatya, which was a small story about Guru Nanak Dev Ji's birth. This play really helped me improve my stage confidence. I also saw improvements in my Punjabi pronunciation. I also participated in Group 3 speech, and I made it to international level again, which was a big enough accomplishment since I was participating with kids older than me. I was the first person to present my speech, and this made me nervous. But I just made myself think that I was at home practicing my speech like normal, and that really helped. And I'm glad the judges liked my speech. Next year, I will be competing with kids in level 4, aka high schoolers, and I am just starting middle school. But I know that whatever happens, I'm going to try my best. I'm excited to visit Texas next year, and hopefully I'll make it. During the third day of the International Hemkunt Symposium, the San Jose Hemkunt organizers took us on a boat ride at San Francisco. Personally, I think that this was the best part about the whole symposium. The boat took us right under the Golden Gate and Bay Bridge. The boat took us around Alcatraz Island and we got a view of the beautiful San Francisco skyline. To get to San Francisco, the organizers provided us with buses that got us to the dock where we were provided with yummy Subway snack boxes. The boat ride was about 3 hours long, and the entire time we had lots of fun singing, dancing, and playing games. I got to meet so many of my friends, and we all agreed that the boat ride was something we could never forget. After the boat ride, we took the same buses to a banquet hall where we had an amazing and delicious dinner and listened to kirtan performed by some of the kids from Khalsa school. At the end of the dinner, we had lots of fun dancing and singing again. There were so many new people who I met during the Hemkunt Symposium from different places. People came from all around the world, like London, Kenya, New York, Arizona, New Jersey, etc. I got to know more about the participants who I was competing with. Meeting people from other places was fascinating. I got to know more about where they live and their journey about how they got there. After my play, I met lots of kids my age and made friends with them, while I also got to meet my cousins who came from Texas. The International Hemkunt Symposium 2024, held in San Jose, was a vibrant and lively event. Hosted by the Silicon Valley Zone at the Sikh Gurdwara San Jose, the symposium was very well organized, and I enjoyed each and every day of it. I could see that the Sevadars really put a lot of effort into arranging the event. From the play to the boat ride, each and every part of the symposium was wonderful and full of excitement. There was no place I'd rather be than around all those wonderful people from around the world. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.